Amoako Abadaba was one TV. My main update went from a quick one. Bishop Salifu Amoako Sɛnsɛ still neither so dear him or highway no so. Sɛnsɛ and no on the 26th of October, next Saturday. Miankasa me after a classico near the address so I just say. And I be born be Bora UTV Studios. United Showbiz. Me call na Empress. Empress gifty adoye na na wada Empress. Happy belated birthday to you. The no abediafo etenase ebo United Showbiz. Me di mani kwatete ho. Bishop Salifu Amoako nsem na edaso die him because ena no kwase dey besi twa mu yi. Ye papa ebeka asem bi. Na asem o ken na ne se Ghana fo susu nkasa, Ghana fo ensusu ntuja no emfama no because sebie so ne ba no eye era da Amoako wan fatuo wan twituo anko gina asimasi ana obentibie ne so enjemu anfamu no so eya kwanhia na aba na mpo accident yi kra abayi na amanfo somu ukuru adwom amanfo ka ho asem aso dem amanfo ka ho asem ni na because of say ni din tia ni din Salifu Bishop Salifu Amoako ntia enti monye din na no na United Showbiz a branch your friend Bulldog about our friend Yeboah and na so our very own Arnold Asamoah I want to be a diama Bishop Salifu Amoako. Eti ena no kwa memendai the Bora UTV Studios na say Bishop Salifu Amoako Bulldog gun headings na afi Yeboah atwa ne turn kick na afi Arnold Asamoah Bedu wa gia to no bo sei na ejanko ejana no odene Yeboah semba ko kan say on person beka sem be a betimi akwago instigative violence. Adina say kro bisu baabia anka papa na say Bishop friend Bishop Salifu Amoako no komo de baako ka ekayate katika beti po die ne ba ne ye no emo bia nyina baabi nka say accident de biara da abasha bone amode hyema ma ofie enu hu sunsuanso na aba no die esi no anka ye kro baabi so a nkoma ye bia atika po no we na Bulldog say Yeboah nyabotra mami Bishop Salifu Amoako nsema na no kan na no Sunday no last week Sunday no o ka say ne ba no munya kasa ne ba no accident no ne ba no empo wantwitu ankwango bobi no Bulldog o tay o say jimisem enye so o ka say papa na jimi o say jimisem papa na sanka enfia panya de ade pa no hia no mo gwan step bia bi anum say Bulldog na Bulldog we no another some obedu bia mema ono anka sa tuja no hu sinestie eti we extended version ma menka wo nyame yadoma on the 30th of October ma head date no da be ne be sie 30th year Wednesday court besa kwa setna e was asem no because e say no asem no ye hwede be kwakosi Ghana phone na ndi akiri so at asenti no agoye case bia na Bulldog se busa se empo enti ayi yo na course no private funeral na course no Bishop Salifu Amoako otu amanfo se omonko ase na empo no nkasa kwa ase bia na se asano di anodin anyways yenko tie Yeboah ebra ono so Empress gifty etoma no say no Sunday say na mo papa Bishop Salifu Amoako ababeka after the apology no say no beka na Yeboah edwedwa mu yenko yani.
Did he know 16 years? Yes. Did he know that driving foolishly and carelessly whilst you are unauthorized can lead to the death and such a crash of human beings, two beautiful young girls? Let me break it down. Sawofo no educate akola no e say sa driving will drive, because mind you, this is not the first time we are driving carelessly like that several times, and there are evidences of video to show. Enti sawofo no hu sa video no and na yetia wo ne educative say the way I will drive no We have people that are actually trained to drive like that. Even them, one of these Hollywood actors, be our no yes, he right. On the point, a trained person. And see, I will follow educate akwala say. Mesima will driving no. You can actually kill people. That is one. Okay. Did he know akwala? Did he know? Number two, sa akwala no him. Ya can't no. Say the way I will drive no. Ube to me eku enkrofo and ube to me akose accident. And no yeah. Then I'm surprised that Archbishop is saying that his son didn't murder people because he knew. There's this thing I want to establish on this show today. We cannot be ruling everything as an accident. This is not an accident. An accident is something you don't have control over. This one, you had control. You could have Uber to me at you, so Uber driving especially on such a road. Baby, a one man, and yet highway be so and as a free park be so and I will drive almost speed limit to her. Exactly. Baby, Uber call me too. Road be our name to be the speed limit at all. Uber call 50, Uber call 40, Uber call say. And to this whole thing about my son didn't murder anybody, he didn't hold a gun to murder anybody. Bishop, pardon me, let me dust your bubble here. And I say this with all humility and all respect. If your son shot these people to death, it would have been better. Do you know why? Because at least that pain, agony, and torture they went through before their last breath. That pain, or ya will not move for muno. I would take come now. She, when you say me pejina ho, you bet to me you, but to be and to me bear with you. Jesus. And think I shoot to more. And Kalis, a busiafu benye mibi no masum. They will have a body to bury. And when you were talking, you can be say and you mumpo na da kanim say you don't pay, say you don't and Bishop, may catch your plane and your plane for me, sir, when you dear more. And I repeat, I say this with humility. If your son shot these kids with a gun, it would have been better. Because that pain and torture that Kolani go through and son omu and ka omu go through that pain no say gunshot then you pay pa oko na say what to ho now the damage this accident has caused. I am so disappointed and highly gutted in the comments of the bishop. This goes to confirm that you yourself has already confessed say you drive around in this country we need license undi number plates police who are ocha prusa ochiao na order no chill dia obe friend the boss. It means to say we mean say obano or driver sir you never warned the boy, you never took any precaution to stop it akolano from number one even getting a car because on your authorized driver, and number two even driving like that videos who did that no one tia akolane da. And last week Arnold made some comment talking about bad parents and I hear people saying he was too harsh. Or the moment wholesale prices are not the moment. You have to take full responsibility because anka kolani ya dia na anka mutia no na mu take aka no mu na moto ya na kolani toy. So what are we talking about here? If the police can establish say awofo no antia kolano omo entulifo, they didn't take any precaution to stop him from driving number one and even driving like that. I think that they should also be picked up as accomplice of this death. And kolano me. I was see a chiomu parents and anka. Yeah, chiomu. See a mom bill. And it is a police for established. I was almost a jailiomu. I can't kolano because you were in the position to stop this child. So we bet siano. Nasa adiena oyeno. Which Empress, we have buried too many good people in the name of accidents. How do you make such an unguarded and insensitive comment in such a time? Ebusia shre wamodishie allowed them to grieve. You made such an unguarded and annoying comment. That do you think he shouldn't? He could have gone to church. He could have reprimanded the church members. Send your account and he said, "Yom koye wakot one yeno." Men you na babechere say obano committee meda na one committee meda. The prosecutors will establish that. You are in no position to tell us what your son did. You baby, I'm not saying this to instigate violence or to say that somebody should go. But baby, obi nso be ye ubi na shame. I won't explain that. Send your beti as you you understand, Empress? We have buried too many good people in the name of accident. 2005 or so, there were some doctors that died, and also saw obi negligence, any carelessness, and the coma. And these were some of the best doctors, urologists, and any coma. That time, no, ex-president Kufuor established, pronounced that death as a national disaster. Who driving on this speed? Why you in the back? Why you in the menu? And yet the first time. Who dia kunu ni panka ye na unkwa shi na odi ko boju na unkwa wu ya.
Okay, no problem.
And your problem. What cuts your life short? Media mesre say we have to learn to establish proper dockets. Send ye be ya obi sebe nsem hunu
akrani so Prada hospital.
We pray so no dey obey ye. Na we pray on sorry. By this time can any match I wonder why he's still even in the hospital. I don't know. What?
Yes, we pray na ha. Na nimu no ni na ha ne emse
so but na ni fra kra so atiase. At least he still has hope.
Okay.
Onwi.
Okay.
Obi Jesus Christ. Enye so nipa na wu keke washi. What am I saying? And you know the best survive it. We have to in this country we have to learn say in such cases you better establish proper dockets. Say you better willfulness, negligence, any carelessness no we will rule it as accidents. Because accidents, the Empress, is something you have no control over. Obi nam coma on him send a car break a man 1 in 2 hours all your maintenance on you. Or the still or the nam coin so okopie krom na fe otiana en fa no dia konu you say accident. How can you say it's an accident? When somebody knew willingly only send a car or problem but on the nam road so. So I want Ghanaians, let's shift this conversation away from this is not an accident. Let's shift it away from that. Because if this guy was driving like a normal human being, we should even find out if he was even under influence. If he was driving like a normal human being and something happened, that's a different conversation. This is something that you were doing and having fun at the same time doing it. And so let's shift this conversation away from it's an accident. It is not an accident. And Bishop, I'm sorry to tell you this. Your son killed people. Did this act and did it lead to the death of people? Yes, it did. It was not a mistake. A willfulness, a negligence, a carelessness. And now let's leave it to the prosecutor to establish if it's manslaughter, if it's murder, or whatever it is. You are not in any position to come and tell us that. Please don't anger Ghanaians. Let's stop this, because this thing of people thinking say so they can say and do whatever they want and get away with it, it's becoming too much. And I'm really happy. My last comment, I'm really happy say ebusuana sebe prejuasa asamatu omono omo yebusuya omo nsoso no sebe omo nim de kakra. And that is one bad thing, because anke the average a year, maybe this case wouldn't have gone anywhere. So I'm happy. We need to set examples that people will follow.
We need to set example that people will follow. Don't angry me. Don't angry me. Bishop Salifu Amoako, coming from MCI Yeboah. Yes, that's United Showbiz, UTV Studios. All about Bishop Salifu Amoako. The comment to make key and on Sunday. Me na mafana so dem o na mahwe se ene empo bishop ne ho te say empo bishop and oba so de ana wamba preach ben bishop edi tu dwa be the update na ebebro na MCI Yeboah 2 January ana branch for Bulldog say give it to me for baton na mama, don't angry me.
Statement is a very foolish statement. No, pure, it's foolish. Me can't say papa na Jimmy o. Me tumi akasa. Ba nye sa na meka.
Ba sisi de when na
akasa. No ye nkwasi asem.
Oh, boom.
Oh, there be unse ye wonipa. Me tumi adi nkwasi asem. Enye se me kwasi a. Oti dem gan se de okan no.
Betumi akasa bi asem na okan no. Enye.
That's what I'm saying, it's foolish. No, me ba.
No,
there be me to me can say enye.
Boom.
Me bo. what he said, yeah, if you probe into the matter, the kind on carbon, see the mechano, the kind on carbon, but time no kind, on time no kind,
time and
yet. Because what was he saying? What was he saying? So see,
Nibana affect you.
But that's the reality. But time or canon, and a baby or canon.
Wrong.
Yes. Now I disagree. Last week, now me Arnold. No say a year, accident, murder. No, I disagree with that. I also disagree with my sister here, because say you can't murder. It has to come with malice, intention. So
Okay.
Now, as we sit here, none of us can establish that fact.
Or share that.
Yes, or can also there are videos or enjoy. We didn't see inside of the car.
Okay.
They showed inside of the car. You didn't see it?
No. It's another video. It wasn't that same video. It's another video. And yeah, no.
Okay.
What you say?
Gotcha.
So we can't establish that. Plus, that's why investigations because what you say. I'm sure so Amoako manslaughter. Because obviously accident. What did I can say? I know say in the bereaved family they will understand from that angle. But to now come and say they can at this, I mean, a week before you were down on your knees begging. And you see, we shouldn't forget the fact say young man is wapra. On one negligence that or any part. Or any part into me guys or the abobi or more wounty or no and I say you funny there be wound to me casa.
I don't think I said that.
Oh no, I mean you were going there.
No,
like
I was going there. I never said.
They
say you will survive.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying say I mean these are kids. You know, Obianka said they see no yeah. Okay. What did they make us? Yes, we might play a part in all the things that is happening. But Papa no, asem no kind no. So be born as soon.
Oh
no, me ba. Oh no, me ba. Mummy land. Amu beti ase.
Be born as soon.
See, say sometimes. Sometimes you can be in a state. Maybe a shock. Maybe also pressure. No, they kasa nkofo e ha no. You born as woman, don't say, no, look sharp. No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Hospital, no,
hospital, ben.
And maybe a doctor will hear counsel, will be not shock, baby. But now somebody.
Me, I've witnessed an accident before, right? Like, me accident twice. Baby, I mean, my last accident, na ubi moto, well, and a cabi beshiano. And a guy no toho. Boy, ye boo guy no. One moto guy na. What both from na? No. Me area boys boy ye boo no. And on yani. Nanko oko. Oko.
Oh boo.
Oh, I mean child.
Really?
The process of death, is very slow. So a few more, very slow.
Okay.
There's something called a defibrillator, right? Hospitals. Good.
Okay.
Energy, electricity. So sanity. A few more. Your body nigga enko. So boys ne started so omo guy no. Me say the omo ye na say. Guy no survive here. What did they make an say? That's just we are not person feeling body. Pressure, and pressure. Me say he's a father. Everybody's talking about his son. Everybody, you know, it's a huge. Obi I can't want him because who share narrative now, who video now, who better. So Obi I ask only more because pressure.
Pressure.
And I'm hoping say the subsequent or the following weeks so be bad the say or the kind or chia sign.
Okay.
I think it will serve him a good purpose. So be kasa one kasa there and in the maybe enu be kasa and there were Jimmy. She say me kasa. The kind Jimmy. the fee na no buy no because he's a very wise man.
It's
Maybe no maybe oh there be oh Jimmy there Jimmy oh there be nonsense foolish like stupid silly
no kasa on any nyadwe
there be oh me anya me na me kasa me ni nyadwe o obi a na eka what did they make an say we all saw what happened Charlie these are things you can't even watch
you can't
what you say se uti pai wo kra hwe feeling na eja e show onim se Charlie utumi share at on atare e bi atare bi afi yes just look at how you feel so you can't be saying this around this time there's nothing that should bedevil you to say that you can't that's why I'm saying that
okay
yes so if I don't say asem no kind of Jimmy then you're a wicked man yes but do you want me to say that I can't say that because he's a politician make a politician or we need so samanyam coupon party yes to stand on that pulpit you have to be wise nyam coupon na fro what kind Bible yemu be kind Bible what kind Bibles what kind wonim up and down look at the following you can't say that so onu ankasa obekasa eso kasa de meka any Jimmy no and that is the only way anybody is going to accept the obeka because meaning the ebe scene so obeka sasem no aden we who videos no did he see the accident like the footage na say na we who ano who ye ana otifie ni abeka jenso me bana kun obi keke you know you can't speak like that you cannot speak like that it's unforgivable it's unpardonable I mean nobody today make an so I'm saying say he needs to admit say nkwasiasem no kan no
kwasiasem wakasa me sisa
me Jimmy nsem no kan no
dabi
me nka say we Jimmy o mpato
me ti ase me ti word na ka banka wait me use like different word be and
okay the statement is very foolish like it's a foolish
can
statement.
You use weak
no weak is an understatement
okay so let's go
what did they make an say for somebody at his level or in the okay. You know I followed some of his sermons onyo obi keke o what did they make an say onyo obi keke so onyo obi keke na ufuma you should accept say mafom and say we accept say de me no
ada usha on accept
and now mpacho da ben no kan asem no last week
Sunday Saturday no pacho
Opacho the Saturday before
Saturday no it's Sunday no kan
Opacho Saturday no kan asem no Sunday and then da ben Saturday what in can be be all kan hey Charlie and mommy because when mama can asem yes I share no more because be all kan odin say because o share video now and yet obi na said that or record you like that's the video that I saw. It's not like
what are you talking about? The one that he
was
no the one that he was saying say my son didn't kill him.
Yeah. It's like a recording.
Good.
I'm sure some church members won't insist
no that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Church media no. Ya catch them say more muncha. Because obi pan the whole trad no.
But how on earth would you even think say in front of a congregation we can say asem na wo call
say you na sorry man and
so how I mean tears you like who person cast asem kra wo fie unu man aka no wo fie so unu omo cast asem kra is not right. Then you come into a church that's a public space so either onim dioka what did they make an say and I said your kind no name into Jimmy asem no ka na no nim de oka no na menim edin esa me de mano and so I'm trying to be mild here say ebia onim yes what did they make an say because I don't believe say obeba be kasasa because me share any interview be apart of this one only I think say Zion Felix I think the prophets Udru can be about prophets. Hi.
Do what the man.
Charlie. Script bar. Script bar. Script. Who did they make an answer? So he to me and you might be any part. Oh, maybe I make say we live on a like a parallel plane. Oh, me believe say me how he say oh. Me sunu 1960. And 1960 no happens this year or 2024. But me suti 1960 wo be nti metumi atena azana bibia be fa me mu. Ti say won drive bia wuti Joy FM. And that's also Peace FM. I mean, Kenumo. Ubanwa utunu na good. Sana me believe in Jebia. The kind of 1932 no be cancer same. I'm telling you something. This is spiritual. What is spiritual? I say this is what I'm telling you. And yes, idea. So 2024 same no can there. State.
Oh my me bako. Oh papa bebre. Bulldog na tenen kanu. Na osi papa yi ni nsem o kan yi em se jema 1932 o baby sansem ono ankasa na nkopeso free ni body dey kan osi accident bi obinya na oni akono hye o mo hye no e mani gain ni consciousness minim se obinya accident na oni akono ni na si kwanzo so kwa asamado a aburu bitimi ma na saba back there I don't know, but this is Bulldog and some o kan na papa no Bishop Salifu Amoako eye den na otimi ko kasa asem e waso dem na ohwe star kra oni akodi em se jema Bishop peso kasa asem no ana ja media team ye ma mo ne dey munkate ha no edi ohwe kwan ya okwabra ni bi fa no ho ehwia no ho twade na team say yes asem we kra no ontimi kra enka emfa no ho ni da biara da enintina recording about to na asema wo kan no say we no em say wo hiama bi pa na Empress Gifty eja won passem eti ya say oh Bulldog na ontimi nyusu we kakra ontimi nyusu o say me say de wa ye no wajimi o me nka say wajimi o say eye jimi sem Bulldog na oten kan ma me jemu ede mfama Arnold asamo bedu ono so dia owo edeka ebra Bishop Salifu Amoako ojana so dem a video abada abonti a watch say ne ba no Ghana fo nsusu dey entwense no so because accident yenti ano asamo bedu
commentary no make here last Sunday. For me I feel say the commentary no na insensitive, inconsiderate, and I say reckless. Insensitive means say you were a very sensitive situation. So for him to actually pass that commentary, means that one very sensitive that particular period. Inconsiderate, HSA, na kesa ode ne nine eshep families ni name, not considered what they were going through. At that particular moment, he was very inconsiderate. One dream the actual families one fan na share omunai mo into no pass a comment bi akeke. And it was reckless. It was a very reckless comment. Ultimately say it was not thought through. Now, me mom I believe say the year Sunday born out of two ignorance and arrogance. Ignorance and arrogance.
And
the money
Sunday
yes, and the more kind of kind. Or can send me brave. Apart from the fact say or catch the congregants they say na can you say it be court or couldn't say no say Ghana for nyina accounts pacho na disaster na isi no aka yen den yen to Ghana say is a situation now definitely Ghanaians will talk about it. So it's neither here nor there. There are lots of disasters are issue of Ghana a national issue. True or false?
True.
From May 9th to June 3rd, even accidents BBC again national discourse. So this is a calamity taking the nation by storm. And you know, so cast a Ghana for your cousin, you are being ignorant. Unim the ecos. Or can't a tool they clearly born out of arrogance.
It's you, dear.
Of course. And I don't even want to go into it because I don't want to do the AC last week, you know.
Okay.
But clearly, you know, say, and your arrogance, and come on candy or kind. Or some can be say, oh, apart from the facts, and the banner need to do come, and yet or no bishop, and a year's idea. Ignorance. We are saying, and the wife on Sunday, yeah. Ignorance. So to me, said, the one okay, can you know, born out of two characteristics: ignorance and arrogance. Thirdly, I don't know who advised and I said the Oman council because I say we are court. Into no one you're careful that the obe can be used against you in the court of law. It's about court proceedings, sir. Now you are accused. If you stand accused, it could be used against you. So persons are more close to any legal counsel, your man of proper admonition, and they should check it because it could be used against him. Of course. Now, of course. In the course of the week, I two observations. Never mean you been piquing my interest. The first one that caught my attention, me who say you move be more. Of course, I can't want to say me. Almost more pass a comment on the icon. But I realized that almost your either say almost bishop in your relationship or some form of affiliation. Into no almost can in such a way say, oh, me kana bishop no me woni a relationship, you know. Now, and I don't have a problem. Sɛnsɛ-Bulldog, yeah, friends. We are even brothers. Now, bibi tonoa. There's a tendency for me to say it in such a way, say me come and go no so. So maybe I based on a certain relationship I'm in a war, and I say friendship I'm in I build over the years now. And I say Bulldog here me mwabi for a long time, you know. I'm unable to now. There's a way I need to go about it. Intimate your master. But some of the comments I maybe more personal. Is upsetting, is unsettling, and is exasperating. A year before. Me who video of more example. Say
lawyer.
Yes, lawyer more example. Say I say me you know. I say a man for be bishop ne downfall and the downfall na ban you know. We want to rejoice. And I was watching the video and I was wondering. Say asem na esi no, asem kese we are esi ankwala mienu efimu se na mu fimu no. Why pa no be rejoice over that scenario? Why no be chance I rejoice because ankwala mienu ewu. Ama ba konso no e da baby you understand? Ema parents no are being accused. Who would rejoice over this?
Okay.
Me saw another video. Kwabna here interview say oh there's a quotation. If you see your fellow man for don't laugh, a certain Louis Farrakhan quotation. If you see your fellow man down, don't laugh. Me pacho, and you be obe share this matter now. Have you seen anybody making joyous, comments or overly excited about the issue? So how would you want to go and sit somewhere and say, oh, there's a quotation, Louis Farrakhan quotation. If you see your fellow man down, don't laugh. Who is laughing? Who is laughing in this situation? And you know what upsets me? Who say such comments? People are treating the matter like a sex scandal being obia akum, and I say obia koye financial malfeasance. Into those ones scandalous. Into they can easily no. This is deeper than that. This is deeper than sex scandal. It's deeper than financial misappropriation. Say if you see your fellow man fall, don't laugh. Yo, people are down 6 feet. They are falling. They are not waking up again. It is a who, and again, I have respect for more Felice over Bishop we been to know, but be mindful of what some are become. Because situation when one you're careful and I just say Okasano Shenko for more. Yes, support him all you want. You have two options. Either say obey mindful of what you say or you shut up. Because baby a man for level no one you're careful foul. It's me my only plea for those people they feel say they have some form of support affiliate. Nobody me bishop no meaning me shane da me hu da asem na ba no ne ye kana sanye tie. So you feel say when you know a certain apambia, be mindful of what you say.
Okay.
Be extremely mindful because be attention in that CCR no. One you mindful a be foul. And so that's why I'm mentioning names of those people. I mean, home videos. I feel say, Omakasana in try.
Okay.
Empress, the medibe we no this. You see, case way I take it national, like I said, national discourse.
Yeah.
Our court obieni diche. And your case you better say okay, one of those cases, you know, you really fintini. No. Now, as same way see, and I've seen people making references to case BAC US. Just last year, late last year, yeah. And permit me, young boy be honestly underage. H0t kuku ni colleagues and that's in Michigan school. I know people have been making references, but they've not gone into the matter critical, and I'll do that. Judge not so 2 parents no, you're sentenced almost to 10 years.
2 parents.
Yes. 2 parents now underage boy no treat 2 of you fee. Kuku ni colleagues no. Court a procedure here back and forth in Nana. Finally, you jail almost 10 years. Wow. Good. Now, this is what the judge said, and I'm going to go into the case, maybe really few things. Judge Matthews or say that the expanded sentence of 10 to 15 years was to act as a deterrent. Okay, the Justin Grandma Kai. Okay. On Kofi TV interview, you know. Or see Yama case when you then serve as a deterrent, Look at what the judge is saying. US case, and they even call this case a landmark case because they didn't see that. Judge didn't say is supposed to act as a deterrent and reflected the parents' failure to stop the attack. Guess what? And if parents in the tree to cook kwalano, a yomuba and the tree to cook kwalano. But see what the judge is saying. So the parents had the opportunity to stop the attack, but they couldn't stop it. The judge Ekuzu can say opportunity knocked over and over again, louder and louder, and it was ignored. Similar, you turn it around to this situation.
This is a car, that's a man.
Opportunity knocked, gentleman ways, young boy way, you want several times, like we all have said, H0t recklessly, dangerously, over and over again. What did the parents do? Mommy come last chilling and say show. Now, one of the ladies are Mommy Bakwan, small boy in the coon, Nakwala, no, so Nakwala little sir. A same way no catch your parents and ya sentence you. Tinye. I say when you were purchasing a gun for your son and leaving it unlocked, I was helping her as on only daughter ni yekunu no. I was helping her finish her college essay. Huh? Do you know how chilling these words are? Or catch your parents and ya sentence you and say, Moshe ma kwala no sad can say all the Tony didi agro no or shoot left and right no. Na me so me boa me ba no me discipline no. So uncle school no any homework. See how unfortunate the same situation. Moshe wa kwala no say H0t dangerous reckless no. Na Justin na mama Jomo mama mo make sure so mo be go school on be discipline. On pe problem. Hwe de wa kwakoso. Lastly, I say, you decided that parenting wasn't a priority. My men will losing the banner or catch your parents on the bad deed say will not ya or say you decided parenting wasn't a priority. And because of that, I have lost my daughter. Say bako if I parenting seriously, and the other parents of our parenting seriously, and can lose the daughter. So you see this how this case panned out. Okay? Case where you do better say we are the sharp carpenters in Yeboah. And this case, US one of a landmark case. So it has to be a landmarker. A BBA, you can make reference to and see that African nations will make quarter.
They make references to cases.
Then the case where you debate to who them.
Definitely.
Court yes.
When say quarter, they make it colors. They make ado and ado, nanado and son versus where. That's what they do.
The cases are AC.
Exactly.
They be kuta manual dinam.
They are always making reference to one case or the other. And this case is see US now. Check the similarities of what transpired here. Parents back home in the kind no e hwe na kwa no to ojimi no that back home training they know how to be disciplined. See what transpired. Wow.
see the boy in the hospital, right? The boy who caused the accident. I swear to you, on one candy ni papa kind. I'm actually wondering whether they went to the funeral.
No, they didn't.
They didn't send anybody there to.
Well, we I don't know. I can't.
Wow. You see, boy, and Kasa on no this, on no one candy ni papa can. How you speak carelessly like that? You don't even care about your boy, baby, or what? You know, like you said, the matter is in court.
Yeah. So yeah, see, I be do no. Sentimental, said the prayer. Yeah, papa my family since Yankopon in Chromum. You hear no fiwa. You be focusing attention. Yeah, be this are the case which.
Who did you court in it?
Nah, yes, no, mean I'm young. Say the we need to and follow it to its closing stages. No compromising.
No compromising. And no any Arnold asama bedu. Anu di any kasa kakra wo di twa to. And some dia what be. Drop your comment in a professional way in your life. Recorded. So I'm doing it premiere. Vivier Zeni Desire Kwati Nana Kwakudia Regina Nyako Miss B PSM Whispers Obavik. Drop your comment in a professional way. Nyame Adumasinam Sikano on the 30th of October. Court ebesa abiasem so asem boy ewiase nina ani di akire na most importantly abusua na ade atomani no omunye bayre abrewatwo iti ho na ebehu be bia susan edi body hu ebekwa gogu. A video credits goes to Despite Media United Showbase ho ana me go jinai edi sankon concern uti free Dedi kind Yeniaba MCI Yeboah Obebeka se na MCI Yeboah won kona ngongo he ne Canadian bogano Canadian bogano asem ehunka ana otuja sa. That is just by the way, but anyways ono so otuja say sanka ye babia akadie bishop ana say akwara yi akwakofa edi aba hye na wofuo no anka omo ade atom ni nkombe ye bisa pepepe edi ama bishop eno efe 50-50 eno efe say atika atipo ana afa so yeti free bulldog yes asemo nipa na efe bulldog ni di ankasa Lawrence Hansen Lawrence aka bulldog ose papa no sebe asem no kan na no kwasi ada na awa so da mo ho Jimmy kasa senhun kasa na bulldog make key comment be lastly bra na another samo bedu kasa no yenim yentimi ensisu dia se Bishop Salifu Amoako yo na to dwa no okwase bi anase wanko ye hunu empo se osuma anase otu bofuo se won kwase we cannot just conclude ana yentimi nka so atase but Bishop so far yenten nka akwada no so Erad Amoako so I believe say Sabri ne ho tonoba because accident no hwesi ne sisi ya most definitely ono so bagene de but ono de nyame you men kan say nyame bo no ho ban nti we de won but ayasem aba so atase nti wiase na anibedi eche another some obedu su de ne de edeba so atase cases are
the congregants ne say na kenye say ebi ko
cases are SC ewo US so or the comparison kakra so atase nti no nyame adwa say msika on the 30th no de ebeto dwa no ewo ho no ye decide bitin na edebebro Mamenko na mensa ensemble blue was one TV ni enya kasa entertainment and more. Obi oba class be nyame shano. Drop your comment in a professional way concerning this particular story. So what I say, Oman Ghana, one thing abrochire for no bi, anampo Ghana for do na omo abrochire no kan say was wrong. Our judicial system, we don't trust it. We are not going to come to Ghana and say munya ma brother say no na mumra Oba Ghana, Shamusi, pa, and most importantly, Oba Fescabra. No one but you know any the sansem next nti 30th no Wednesday you next week ma update be about be as here the bebra nti another someone bedu MCI Yeboah and face Bulldog omodie no nti way extensive and as extension version of the discussion that they had yes na so be addition nti no Wadaroma share the video for me and kindly subscribe if today is your first time. Medasi bebre yebesa a share me. Sunny city.